I'm going to 100% convince you that Young Thug should get rid of his social media as far as him pulling up on Instagram Lives, doing Instagram Lives, anything live or anything like that. He needs to give his whole entire social media up to his damn management team, because this right here.
Yeah. I love y'all nigga, man. I just call and check in. Y'all nigga hit me in a minute.
Man. I love you more.
All right.
Slatt.
That could have got him in trouble with probation violation. This right here.
The rolling fake, you blow it, a square do it. This allergic to grass. I don't live no turf. Allergic to my hoes and turf. Allergic to cap. Allergic to mercy. Allergic to perks. G6 in a purse. Allergic to bones. My crew get money. I was cutting cash. Roll rest don't want me. Allergic to Jaguar. Never give you a short tree. Allergic to dad car. Everything is on me. Allergic to old school. Everything is new. Table, we far from the room. Shit. I'm chugging my mom. That chugging is out of the cool. A millionaire bitch room. She blowing the kiss at my juice. I live in the house with a snake.
That could have got him in trouble with probation as far as violation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a listen and a look right here.
You are, and this is required by the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang. Exception to that, if your brother is a member of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him. That is going to include anybody who is named in this indictment, except as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes any criminal street gang. You are not to participate in any criminal street gang activity. You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members. And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm, because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with.
I know what y'all thinking. I know exactly what a lot of you guys are thinking. Nah, Nash, bro, you actually got a point, man. Come on, man. Don't hit us with the truth. Don't hit us with the truth. Don't hit us with the truth. The simple fact of the matter is Young Thug has to get rid of his social media. Not just because it's people who he gonna have to cuss out later, like, bro, don't ever do nothing like that again, or him happen to conflict himself, like, damn, what you can see he was trying to figure out, like, can I throw a peace? Can I throw a thumbs up? Like, can I throw up middle fingers? Like, what? Damn, like, you can see actually like having a misfire of memory of what he can and can't do. So he's actually doing good. But the reason I say that is because y'all remember this. Roll it.
Now to that Channel 2 Action News exclusive on rapper Young Thug. Tonight, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office filed a motion to revoke his probation. The rapper was released on bond last November. We broke the story on WSBTV.com around 8:30 tonight. And Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie joins us now live from the newsroom. Mark, the DA spoke exclusively to you about this motion.
Yeah, this concerns the YSL gang racketeering conspiracy case. Last year, DA Fonnie Willis suggested to us the sentence for rap superstar Young Thug, real name Jeffrey Williams, that let him hit the street the night he pled guilty or nolo contendere to all charges he faced, was a sentence which could send him to prison for years if he crossed the wrong line. Now this.
If your motion is successful, Young Thug would go to prison.
He could.
A new and dramatic verse in the case surrounding music star Young Thug, real name Jeffrey Williams. A motion from prosecutors at the Fulton County District Attorney's Office to revoke Williams' probation. It says, quote, since sentencing, the defendant has engaged in conduct that directly threatens the safety of witnesses and prosecutors, compromises ongoing legal proceedings, and warrants immediate revocation of probation. Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis.
What our motion is concerned about is that we certainly believe that his post was to threaten law enforcement, which is all part of gang activity.
Jeffrey Williams' attorney Brian Steele told me by phone it is never appropriate to be engaged in any type of witness intimidation. It is never appropriate to threaten to murder another person. The prosecution's motion to revoke Jeffrey's probation should not be well received and should be swiftly rejected. It is irresponsible to file a motion of this sort when Jeffrey has done absolutely nothing, Steele said, to violate any condition of probation or threaten a witness.
We know that it is clear to Mr. Williams that the intent of the district attorney is to stop gang activity in Fulton County, Georgia. We believe the judge's order is clear, and that this is an intentional violation.
The motion says investigator Marissa Viverito is currently testifying in a gang murder hearing and indicates a judge ordered the witness not be shown on TV while testifying, but that a blogger posted on social media she doesn't want to be shown on screen. Well, here she is, along with a photo of the investigator. The motion says on Tuesday, Young Thug reposted the image, and the post went viral, amassing more than 2 million views. The motion says Viverito's home address and her parents' home address were publicly posted, exposing them to grave danger, and that hours later, an additional post emerged threatening the assassination of D.A. Willis. The motion alleges Williams' continued association with individuals actively involved in witness intimidation, threats of violence, and obstruction of justice constitutes a clear violation of probation conditions. Last year, Ms. Willis suggested to us there was room for accountability in Young Thug's complicated sentence involving 5 years commuted time served, followed by 15 years probation to be followed by a, quote, backloaded 20-year prison term, which would also be commuted to time served if he successfully completes the probation, which was loaded with lots of special conditions. I expect, Wendy, a courtroom fight over this one. Reporting live in the newsroom, Mark Winnie, WSB Tonight.
And we know that you'll be covering that for us, Mark. Thank you for that.
Which ultimately really led to this.
Young Thug's probation will not be revoked. The decision coming down from a Fulton County judge this afternoon. This all stems from a motion from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office filed this week, saying the rapper violated his probation by reposting a photo of an investigator who works for the DA's office. The DA says right after that, the investigator and her family started receiving threats. Young Thug's pleaded guilty last October to gang, drug, and gun charges. He's currently serving 15 years on probation.
I'm going to make this fair, square, obvious, and honest. Y'all hit that like button yet? I think I got y'all like with this video, right? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. There was a time where I was doing what's called car hauling, right? And when you're car hauling, you get the ability to drive exclusive vehicles. I mean, like some of the stuff that I was hauling for privatized individuals and all this stuff was amazing. And I remember stick shift Viper. And I'm thinking to myself, my money up a little bit, bro. I'm hitting up the tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? My paper getting a little good. Boy, I start thinking like, oh, this a $89,000 car. 89? I might buy this myself. Boy, I got in that damn thing. Drove it. Got a little bit of a way to go. Shift that damn thing in the third. I damn near wrecked the whole thing. I said, I can't have one of these. Boy, I'm finna die in this damn thing. That's what I imagine social media is for Young Thug. You can't have it, bro. Because the habit that you have is one of the worst ones. It's where you can't be yourself, so you have to stop yourself from being yourself that you've been for all of these years. Not saying Young Thug is wrong, but saying Young Thug has a mindset that still has to grow. He's only been out a year. People forget that part. So I'm still of the mindset that, bruh, you probably should go ahead and X that out. Now, some of you, it's his freedom. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not saying that. If you're one of those people who's like, nah, man, Nash, he could do this and do that and say this and say that. First off, he's actually the property of the state. I hope y'all know that. He's the property of the state because he broke the rules. So that's what probation means. It means you're the property of. That's why he has to seek permission to do certain things that normally you can do. So no, that's not true. And if you all are one of the ones saying, he ain't got to do that. He don't. He ain't gotta get off from going online and going live. No, he doesn't. This is just merely a suggestion that I believe that the masses will actually agree with me on. And I think he should take this into consideration. Bruh, leave it be. Until you get off of probation, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Only time you should be on Instagram Live is when you previewing music, anything, or you're promoting something. Getting on with other people, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. If I would have had somebody like that do something like that while I'm online, I would have told, hey, bruh, you know, you almost effed me up over there, bro. You can't get on my lives no more, man. You can't get on my, bro. You can't get on my lives no more. That shit you just did, bruh, that could get me in trouble. Stupid ass dude. I'm just being honest. At a certain point in time, all you men out there, you're going to learn this real hard. Put yourself first, last, and in the middle. Because without you, without your provisions, without your security, without what you provide, you ain't a help to nobody. You're a danger to everyone, including yourself. Maybe y'all don't like this message. Maybe y'all don't like the messenger. But let me ask you this simple question. Do you think that based off what the damn judge said and what they put up there, do you think that the judge can sit up here and look at Young Thug and go, he gotten better? No. All right. He's working on getting better because you see how he reacted. He like, bro, what the But now, you can't even trust people anymore. That was some selfish ass shit dude did. And if I'm Young Thug, I'm telling buddy, bro, hey, I'm not effing with you, bro. That shit right there, that was lame as hell. Because it was. That's why I tell people all the time, gang banging online, you gotta be one of the dumbest people in this day and age. Now, y'all be like, oh, what's Ceddy Nash when you first jumped off? Without knowledge, the idiot still stays the same. So it is what it is. Subscribe to the bell, stay notified, share to keep your people aware. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I was right on this one? Or do y'all think I'm ODing and I'm tripping? Y'all think I still got static with Young Thug? If you say that, I want to tell you, I still got a shit ton of voicemails. Jail calls that I could drop. I just didn't. Out of respect for the conversation that me and a couple of people have, well, I won't even say who, but I said, all right, man, I'll hold off on it for you, bro. But hey, let me know your thoughts on this. I'm real curious. Do y'all even think that this was worth him even getting online, or do y'all think I'm just overly tripping? Who knows? Win one of these by commenting your thoughts right now. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Click right here to see how Julio's mother came out and said, Alicia Andrews, give her the max. And then this dumbass Young and Ace decides to drop the official music video to his diss. Timing is everything. Click right here, or click right here for the playlist to get to y'all day. I'll catch y'all in the next one.